The idea of a high-paying job in Iceland that simply involves gardening a lighthouse brings to mind a unique occupation that combines solitude, nature, and an unexpectedly generous paycheck. This role is often idealized due to its remote location, picturesque surroundings, and, of course, the allure of Iceland's rugged beauty. While it's easy to imagine a job where one merely tends a lighthouse, most lighthouse keepers in Iceland and elsewhere have responsibilities that extend far beyond simple gardening. In Iceland, a lighthouse keeper's role can involve maintaining the lighthouse structure, ensuring it functions correctly, and, in some cases, preserving the surrounding environment, which might include some gardening. Due to Iceland's geographic location in the North Atlantic, lighthouses play a crucial role in maritime safety, guiding ships and boats away from perilous cliffs and rocky shores. This makes lighthouse maintenance not only a necessary task but also a highly valued one, contributing to the high compensation that some might find surprising for such an isolated profession. Historically, lighthouse keepers in Iceland were integral to maritime safety. Before modern automation, they lived in these remote locations full-time, operating the lights, performing repairs, and maintaining the fog signals. They were crucial figures in safeguarding the lives of fishermen and sailors, whose lives depended on reliable navigation through Iceland's sometimes treacherous waters. Although most lighthouses are now automated, some remote ones in Iceland still require manual oversight and maintenance, especially given the harsh winter conditions, which can damage the structure and affect functionality. The upkeep of these lighthouses demands regular inspection, cleaning, painting, and the maintenance of the light and any nearby equipment. These responsibilities, combined with the remoteness of the job, contribute to its high compensation in Iceland. The landscape surrounding these lighthouses is another factor contributing to the allure of such jobs. Iceland's unique topography is a stunning blend of volcanic rocks, moss-covered landscapes, and sweeping coastal views, and many lighthouses are situated in locations with breathtaking scenery. This is where gardening or maintaining the surrounding grounds can come into play. In some cases, a lighthouse keeper might take on the responsibility of preserving native plant life or managing pathways and access points, ensuring that the area remains accessible and safe for tourists or visitors interested in these iconic coastal sites. This aspect of the job is particularly appealing to those who enjoy working in nature, allowing them to engage with the natural environment and help sustain it. The high pay associated with lighthouse maintenance jobs in Iceland is also linked to the country's economic structure, cost of living, and unique labor demands. Iceland has a high cost of living, with imported goods and services, particularly in remote areas, being considerably more expensive than in other parts of Europe. Furthermore, Iceland's labor market is relatively small, and with a population of just over 366,000, specialized roles, especially in remote and demanding locations, tend to command higher wages to attract suitable candidates. Jobs like lighthouse keeping, which are both remote and solitary, are often more challenging to fill and retain employees for, contributing to the competitive pay. This compensation reflects not only the isolation and harsh conditions but also the specialized nature of the job, which may include a range of skills from basic mechanical repair to environmental stewardship. Working as a lighthouse keeper or maintenance worker in Iceland is not for everyone, as it demands a certain level of adaptability, self-sufficiency, and comfort with solitude. In remote locations, the keeper may work without direct supervision, requiring them to be resourceful in handling any unexpected challenges. Winters in Iceland, especially along the coast, can be harsh, with strong winds, heavy snowfall, and sub-zero temperatures, making outdoor maintenance and travel difficult and even hazardous. As such, the role requires someone who is comfortable being physically active in extreme conditions and who has a proactive approach to problem solving, as emergency support may be hours or even days away in severe weather. Additionally, many lighthouse keepers in Iceland may only have seasonal access to certain supplies, requiring them to plan carefully and make the most of available resources. This adds an extra layer of challenge, and perhaps satisfaction, to the role, as it emphasizes resilience and preparedness. In terms of qualifications, becoming a lighthouse keeper in Iceland does not necessarily require a formal degree, but certain skills and experience are highly advantageous. Experience in areas such as mechanics, electrical work, or marine navigation can be beneficial, as lighthouses rely on various mechanical and electrical systems that require regular maintenance. Knowledge of the local environment, flora, and fauna can also be valuable, especially for those responsible for maintaining or restoring the grounds. Basic first aid skills are essential due to the isolation of the location, and in some cases, lighthouse keepers may even undergo training in marine safety and emergency protocols to ensure they are prepared for unexpected incidents. The mystique surrounding this gardening a lighthouse job also stems from the solitude and isolation that come with it, a unique appeal in today's hyper-connected world. For some, the idea of disconnecting from modern life and living in a remote lighthouse surrounded by nature offers a rare opportunity for introspection and escape from everyday stresses. In Iceland, the natural beauty and otherworldly landscapes only heighten this allure. The long, dark winters and midnight sun of summer create a dramatic backdrop for a role that requires an appreciation of nature's rhythms and an acceptance of the extremes of Icelandic weather. The solitude also means that those taking up these roles must be comfortable with limited social contact and prepared for potential stretches of time with only occasional visits or communication. Though lighthouses worldwide have largely transitioned to automation, the romantic notion of the lighthouse keeper endures, especially in places like Iceland, where the landscape itself can feel timeless and unchanging. A lighthouse keeper's role in Iceland may thus represent a bridge between past and present, preserving a piece of maritime tradition even as technology continues to advance. Those who take on this work are often seen as stewards of a unique heritage, tasked with maintaining structures that have guided sailors for centuries. For many Icelanders, these lighthouses are not just functional structures, they are symbols of resilience and safety, standing against the relentless forces of nature. This cultural significance adds a layer of respect and reverence to the role, which many consider more than just a job, it's a commitment to preserving part of Iceland's identity. As for the gardening aspect, while it may not be a primary duty, caring for the surrounding environment of the lighthouse is sometimes part of the job. This could involve maintaining paths, removing invasive plants, or encouraging the growth of native species, which can enhance the natural beauty of these coastal sites. In Iceland's fragile ecosystem, such efforts contribute to conservation and demonstrate respect for the land. Iceland is known for its low-impact approach to nature, so maintaining the grounds around a lighthouse aligns with the country's broader environmental values. Ultimately, the appeal of a high-paying job just gardening a lighthouse in Iceland is rooted in a blend of solitude, natural beauty, historical significance, and high wages. It is a job that demands physical resilience, practical skills, and a love for the rugged outdoors, rewarding those who find fulfillment in isolation and self-reliance. For the right person, it's not just a job but a way of life that offers a rare connection to Iceland's coastal heritage and a deeper understanding of the interplay between humanity and nature in one of the world's most unique landscapes. The combination of high pay and the immersive experience of living and working in such a location make this position one of Iceland's most fascinating and enigmatic occupations, capturing the imagination of those who seek both adventure and a reprieve from the demands of modern life.